Hello friends, let us start the chapter 3rd of history of class 10th, that is Nazism and the rise of Hitler. So before starting the chapter we have to go to the history also, which is actually not given in the chapter, but we must have to know the history also. Now, as we all know that after the rebirth of Europe, that is the when the industrializations came in Europe, then what we see are that the many industries were set up in Europe. Now these industries needs, first of all, they need raw materials, and for these raw materials the head of the nations like UK, France. First of all, let me write down the main countries are UK, France, the UK, that is the Britain, France, Spain, Dutch and Portuguese are the main countries which are known as the imperial nations. They sent sailors and the traders to different part of the world for collecting the raw materials. When these raw materials comes from the different part of the world, then because of the industries start producing a lot of raw materials, because now they start producing a lot of materials and a lot of industries was established. Now what happened, like the population of Europe is 100 while they produced 1000 products, means 900 extra products. So for that now they need market also. So to clear this their problem of raw material and market, these countries start establishing their colonies in different part of the world, that is the new world, which is known as North America, South America, Africa, Asia, Oceania, etc. Now what happened is that, for example, this is a map of Germany and this one is the river Rhine. Now after 80s, especially in the end of the 19th centuries, Germany found a lot of minerals from its root region which is on the bank of river Rhine. Because of this, the same thing was happened with Germany as it was happened with these countries. Means Germany developed within 30 years. Germany developed a lot and become equivalent to UK and France, which were the world's two most powerful nations since last 3 to 400 years. Now the same problems come with Germany also, that is the problem of raw material and the problem of market. But there is not an inch of land is available for Germany, because the whole world is captured by these five nations, and that is why we see an anti-relations or the anti-relation developed between Germany and these five nations. Now the next thing is World War First. There are two nations like this, Austria, and another one is, this is the Serbia. Now in the year 1914, what happened that when the forthcoming king of Austria, that is the present prince of Austria, and his wife were going to their palace on a buggy, they were murdered by a person. The person was caught and that person was a Serb. His caste, or he is from the Serb ethnic group. Now what Austria, now Austria totally blamed on Serbia, that Serbia killed its king, forthcoming kings, or we can say the prince. Austria attacked on Serbia because Austria blamed on Serbia. So this is how a small dispute between two countries, in between Serbia and Austria, become a world war very soon, because Germany helped Austria, on other hand UK, France helped Serbia, and this is how we see World War from 1914 to 1918. Now as we see in World War, the main countries were UK, France, Russia, Italy. In 1917, Russia left the war and USA joined the war in 1917. So this is how the war was happened between Germany and these allied nations. These are known as the allied nations. In 1918, after coming the America, Germany lost its war. So this is the past which we just discussed before starting our chapter. Now let us start our chapter. Here we divide our chapter into 5 parts. The first part is, what we will do in the first part is the birth of the Weimar Republic, where we just discuss on these points, that is the establishment of the Weimar Republic and Treaty of Versailles. The main thing which we will do in first part is then the effect of wars, that is the effect of the First World War, in which we will do the economic outcomes, political outcomes and the social outcomes of the First World War. The second thing which we will do is the political radicalism and the economic crisis, that is especially in Germany, in Europe. And then the third topic which we will discuss in our first part of the chapter is the years of depression. Our chapter start with the story of Helmut in the year 1945. Helmut was a son of a military officer of German army. When in the night he was going for drinking water, he just listened his father who is talking with his mother. They both were talking in a room, that talking something, and the father was saying that either he killed his family or he suicide himself. So Helmut, in the whole night, Helmut was in tensions and thought what this all is. In the next morning, the whole day goes nicely. The father was playing with their children's. Each and everything goes nicely. In the evening, he listened a bullet, voice of a bullet. When he go inside to his father's room, what he saw is that his father is dead. His father killed himself. So Helmut just thought that maybe this is happened because there is some tension in between his father and mother, and his father died because of his mother. So actually what is the main problem behind it? Why Helmut's father, who was in a good rank in German army, decide to kill himself? That's all we clear in our chapter. So let us come to the first part, is the establishment of the Weimar Republic. The establishment of the Weimar Republic. The winning nations, that is the America, UK, France, they all organized elections in Germany, because after loss the war, First World War, now it is not, now it is, there is no politics in Germany, there is no military in Germany, and there is no administration in Germany. So Germany is open for all, which will create some problems. So the winning nations decide to establish a government there. So they organized an elections. In these elections, No one single party get the majority, and this is how all party ratio means a government is established in which all parties are included, and the seats they win according to that their ratio is decided in the government. Because this government was established in a place, the name of that place was Weimar, that is why it is known as Weimar Republic. Now what are the main thing of this Weimar Republic? The first thing is that it is all parties government and there is no opposition of Weimar Republic. Now let us come to the next point, that is the Treaty of Versailles. After winning the war, the winning nations done a treaty with Germany, because at that time Germany was represented by a Weimar Republic, so they done treaty with Weimar Republic. And the treaty was, first thing, it was a very humiliating treaty for Germany, because they insult Germany a lot in this treaty. Germany lost its overseas colony, means it lost 13% of its territory, 10% of its total population, 75% iron and 26% coal mine. These iron and coal mines were taken by France, Poland, Denmark and Lithuania. The next step which was done under the Treaty of Versailles was Germany was demilitarized. Now there is no military of Germany. In this treaty, Germany was declared as war guilt clause, means Germany is responsible for the whole damage of the war and has to pay compensation of the war. Under this treaty, the resource rich Rhineland area. So this is how we see the Treaty of Versailles was too much humiliating. Now in the first part of the chapter, as you can see here, let us start this chapter with its first point, that is the effects of the war. Because we are doing this chapter in too much details, so these 3 points we will do in our next class, that is the next part of the video. That's all for today. Have a nice from my side. Thank you. Don't forget these 3 points of the first chapter. The first chapter is birth of Weimar Republic, in which we done establishment of Weimar Republic, and then the Treaty of Versailles we done. Now we have to done the effect of the war, political and radicalism and the economic crisis and the years of depression in the first part of the chapter, and that we will do in the second video. Thank you.